now let us see. We will solve some problems. So this problem are very easy problem, but you have to understand how to solve the problem, because this problem can be asked in any exam. Maybe in your semester exam or in the competitive exams also these problems are asking, depending upon the del of t function. So how to solve the problem? Very simple problem. So let us write the first problem. That is given like this. So this is the problem. Now we have to integrate the signal from minus infinity to infinite, e to the power minus 80 square delta of t minus 5 dt. Right? So now how to solve? This is very easy problem only. So when e to the power minus 80 square del of t minus 5 means we can tell that the delta function is present at t equal to 5. This thing is shifted to t equal to 5, right? So now when this function is multiplied with any x of t, already I told that the t will be replaced by 5. So what you can write now? This can be written as minus infinite to infinite e to the minus a into 5 square del of t minus 5 dt. Remember this, that this t is replacing by t equal to 5. I am writing here t equal to 5. We have to replace, right? This is nothing but the property 3. We are using the property 3. Same thing. So if I write like this, this can be written as e to the power minus 25a can write like this, yes, because e to the minus 25 is the constant. I can take it out from the integration. Delta of t minus 5 dt. So again we know that the integration of the delta t function is always equal to 1. Whether it is shifting or not, the delta t is present inside the integration means the value will be 1. So what you can write? This value will be e to the minus 25a. So remember this thing, how solving. So first of all what happens, you have to see that where delta t is present. Then replace the t with the other functions, x of t, replace t by t0, then take it as a constant out of the integration, then integrate the delta t function is equal to 1, so that you can get the answer. Very simple thing, right? So let us see the next problem. T square delta t minus 6 dt. So if I want to solve the problem, so what you can write? Same thing. Now delta of t minus 6 is present t equal to 6. Right? So now what you can replace now? This t will replace by 6. What you can write? That is 6 square delta of t minus 6 dt. So what is 6 square? 36. This can be written as 36. That is 36 delta of t minus 6 integration from minus to infinite. This can be written as 36. The answer will be 36. Right? So but thing is that what happens? This answer is 36. So what thing is that, let I change the question like this. Let what happens in the question, integration is not there. So what is the value? T square delta of t minus 6. What is the value? So now you cannot write only 36. You have to write like this. Remember this thing. Again I am telling, don't confuse. This value will be 36 delta of t minus 6. Because we cannot neglect the delta of t minus 6. This must be there. So you write 36 delta of t minus 6. If integration will be there, then you can take 1. Otherwise, we cannot take the delta t value will be 1. The value will be present always. No one can take or no one can change the value to 1. This is a very strange function. This is very important function, so we cannot neglect. So the value will be 36 delta of t minus 6. Right? So don't confuse these two things. So next one is the delta t sin 5 pi t dt from minus infinite to infinite. This is also very easy. How to write? Delta t means at t equal to 0, delta t is present. So this t will be replaced by 0. What you can write now? Minus infinite to infinite. Delta t sin 0 dt. So we know that sin 0 will be equal to 0. So this will be 0. Right? The next problem is delta of t plus 2 e to the minus 2t dt. Right? So for this what happens? Where is delta of t minus plus 2? Delta of t plus 2 is present at t equal to minus 2. So what you can write now? This will be minus 2. This is delta of t plus 2. So that what you can write now? This t will be replaced by minus 2. So we can write like this. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 2 or 4 dt. इसके बीच में जो again we know that the value is 1, so the answer will be e to the 4 only. So like this you have to solve the last. Let equation be like this: delta t into cos 2t plus delta t minus 2 sin 2t dt. So how to solve it? Same thing. So now what happens? Delta t is multiplied with cos 2t, means what you can do now? This t will be replaced by 0 as delta t present at t equal to 0. Right? Delta t minus 2 means this is present at t equal to 2. So this 2 will be replaced by 2. Very easy thing. So what you can write now? I can write like this. So cos 0 value will be 1. So I can write like this now. Delta t dt plus sin 4 into delta t minus 2 dt. Right? So this can be written as this value is 1, this value is 1, so the answer will be 1 plus sin 4. This will be the answer, right? So this is about a general problem. So now what happens? Another thing is there, integration limit. So how to see the integration limit? This is also very important. So let in a problem it is given like this: 3 to infinite delta t dt. So what is the value? So delta t is present at t equal to 0. Try to understand these things. So delta t is present at t equal to 0. But we are doing the integration from 3 to infinite. So we are doing the integration from starting from 3 to infinite. So now what happens? From 3 to infinite, what is the area coverage? Integration means what is the area coverage? So let I am going from 3, I am starting from 3, I am start from 3 and going to infinite. So what is the area coverage? No signal is present between 3 to infinite. What I will get? Nothing. So the value will be 0. So now remember these things. This is most important. You have to see the limit also. What is the limit? Let us give it like this now. So let the value is like this: minus infinite to 1 delta t minus 2 cos t dt. What is the answer? So now how to solve it? So you can solve it like this. So delta of t minus 2. means this function, this delta t is present. This delta t is present at t equal to 2. What you can write? What you can draw now? Right? So this delta t is present at t equal to 2. Now it is multiplied with cos t. So this t will replace by 2. So what you can write now? Right? I can write like this: cos 2 minus infinite to 1 delta t minus 2 dt. But see here, so I am doing the integration from minus infinite to 1. From minus infinite to 1, I am doing the integration. So let me draw here. So at t equal to 2, delta of t minus 2 is present here. But I am doing the integration from minus infinite to 1. So if I am starting from minus infinite and I am going to 1, what is the value I will get? Nothing. No value is there. So if I do the integration, the value will be 0. Remember these things. So you have to see the two things. So you have to see also what is the integration range, what is the integration limit. This is also very important things. So remember that the integration must cover the delta t function, so that you can take the value will be 1. Again I am telling, the integration range must cover the delta t function, so that you can take the integration value will be 1. Otherwise you cannot take the delta t value integration will be 1, or the area coverage by the delta t equal to 1. So must be, you have to see that what is the limit of the integration. This is also very important. The limit of the integration must cover the delta t function, for which you can take 1, otherwise it will be 0. If it will not cover the delta t function, means the value will be 0. The area coverage will be 0. So this is about the impulse functions. So in the next class we will see about the classifications of signals. So what are the different types of signals are there? How broadly signals can be classified into 5 types, we will see in the next class.